There's one thing that you can do early on with a woman that will either kill attraction instantly or send it through the roof. It happens in the first few seconds of meeting her, or at the end of a date, or any moment in between. And most men have no idea how much it matters. It's not what you say, it's not how you look, it's not how much money you spend, it's how you hug her. I know that sounds simple, maybe even ridiculous, but stay with me because the way you hug a woman tells her more about you than you realize. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to hug a woman so she sees you differently and explain how one simple squeeze can shift you from just some guy to, oh my God, I want him. Most men waste this opportunity. They give a weak, forgettable hug that communicates nothing. After this video, you will not be most men. All right, let's get into it. I'm Marni, and from here on out, I'm going to be your very own personal wing girl. And every week, it's my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. So here is something you need to understand about women. We feel first, we think second. Men tend to analyze. You look at facts. You weigh pros and cons. You make logical decisions. Good for you. Women experience emotions first, and then our brain catches up to explain why we feel that way. This is why a hug is so powerful. A hug bypasses all the talking, all the texting, all the getting to know you stuff, and goes straight to how she feels in your presence. In a few seconds of physical contact, her body decides, does she feel safe with you? Does she feel protected? Does she feel like you're a man who can hold her? Or does she feel nothing? Awkward or uncomfortable. You can have the best conversation in the world. You can be funny, you can be charming, you can be successful. But if you hug her like a wet noodle at the end of the night, her body overrides everything and she is not coming back. This isn't fair, but it's real. And now that you know it, you can use it to your advantage. So let me break down the 3 types of hugs women experience from men and what each one makes us feel. The first type of hug is a weak hug. This is a hug that kills attraction instantly. It looks like this. Arms barely wrapped around her, light pressure, like you're afraid to touch her. Body stays distant. Actually, I should have been holding this further. No chest-to-chest contact. It's like quick and awkward, and you pull away fast. Sometimes it's just like one arm, like a side hug. I've had this so many times. What does she feel? He's not confident. He's afraid of me. There's no masculine energy here. This feels like hugging my brother. Actually, it feels like hugging a neighbor down the street who I've never met before in my entire life that I'm never going to see again, right? Or like my parents forced me to hug somebody. That's how it feels. This hug communicates uncertainty, hesitation, lack of confidence. Even if you're nervous, this hug shows how nervous you are, and nervousness is not attractive. The second type of hug is the aggressive hug. This is the opposite extreme, and it's just as bad. It looks like this, like squeezing too hard so she can't breathe, lifting her off the ground when she didn't want that, holding on too long, way past the point of comfort, hands wandering to inappropriate places. It feels forceful, like you're taking something. So what does she feel? This is too much. He doesn't read social cues. I feel uncomfortable. Is he going to respect my boundaries? This communicates desperation. It creates neediness, or worse, that you don't respect her space. It's not masculine, it's aggressive. And there is a big difference. The third type of hug is the masculine hug. This is the hug that changes everything. Okay? It looks like this. It's firm, it's confident, it's arms that wrap fully around her. You pull her in close, chest to chest, steady pressure, not squeezing, but holding. It lasts just long enough, like 2 to 4 seconds. One hand on her upper back, one on her mid back. You're grounded, your feet planted, not swaying. You release first calmly, not pulling away nervously. So what does she feel from this? I feel safe. He's got me. This is a man. I can stay here forever. I want more of this feeling. This communicates confidence, protection, masculine presence. It says, I am not afraid to hold you. I'm not desperate. I'm just a man who knows how to make a woman feel good and secure. And that's the hug that makes her think about you later that night. So here is something to think about. When you hug a woman, your face is inches from her face. She's close enough to notice everything, your skin, how you smell, whether you take care of yourself. That is why I want to tell you about today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Tiege Hanley is a men's skincare system that makes it stupid simple to take care of your skin. No guessing what product to buy, no complicated routines. They send you exactly what you need and tell you exactly how to use it morning and night done. And here's why I recommend it. Women notice when a man takes care of himself. It's not about being pretty. It's about showing that you have your life together. Clear skin, healthy face, looking like you give a damn, that's attractive. And when you're up close during a hug, she's going to notice. Plus, it takes like 30 seconds. No excuses. And because Tej is sponsoring this video, they are offering you an amazing deal. So I want you to just click the first link in the description to get 40% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you get 20% off for life. And right now, you also get the choice of one of 2 amazing gifts valued at $20 each. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. All right, back to hugging. Now let me break down the perfect hug step by step so that you can do it tonight. First, commit to the hug. Don't hesitate. Don't do the awkward, are we hugging dance? Like, I don't know. When the moment comes, step toward her with intention. Open up your arms. Make it clear what's happening. Hesitation kills attraction. Commitment creates it. Second, you want to pull her in. Don't wait for her to come to you. You bring her in. Your arms go under her. One hand on her upper back between her shoulder blades, one hand on her mid to lower back, not her butt. That is too sexual for this moment. As your arms wrap around her, gently pull her toward your chest so that your chest connects. And this pull is important. It's confident, it's leading. It says, come here without words. Third, hold that firmness. Here's where most guys mess up. They either squeeze too hard or they barely apply any pressure. The perfect pressure is firm, but not too tight. Think of it like holding something valuable that you're not going to drop, but you're not going to crash it or crush it either. Your arm should feel solid around her. You should feel like she couldn't wiggle out easily, but that she's comfortable and she can breathe. Fourth, be grounded. Plant your feet on the ground, shoulder width apart. You're not swaying, you're not shifting, not rocking her back and forth. You're a rock. You're stable, you're unmovable. This physical stability communicates emotional stability. She feels like you're someone she can lean on, literally and figuratively. Fifth, breathe. Don't hold your breath, that creates tension. Take a normal breath while you're holding on to her. This keeps you relaxed, which keeps her relaxed. And if you're tense, she's gonna feel it. So if you're calm, she'll feel that too. So sixth is hold for 2 to 4 seconds. Not a quick pat and done. That's the friend zone hug, but also not 10 seconds of clinging and not letting her go. That is uncomfortable. 4 to 5 seconds is the sweet spot. Not long enough to mean something, short enough to leave her wanting more. 7, release calmly. You end the hug, not her. Don't pull away like you touched a hot stove. Don't linger until she has to push you off. And after 2 to 4 seconds, calmly release. Maybe let your hand slide down her arms as you pull back, which is so sexy. Make eye contact and smile. The way you end the hug matters as much as the hug itself. So when should you use the masculine hug? Whenever you are greeting her, when you first see her on a date, it sets the tone immediately. When you're saying goodbye, when you're parting ways, it leaves a lasting physical memory. When she needs comfort, if she's upset or stressed, this is when she needs to feel safe. During celebration, if something good happens, share the moment physically, and even random moments. Sometimes mid-date, if the vibe is right, just say, come here, and pull her in. Unexpected physical affection is so powerful. Now, let me tell you the common mistakes to avoid, okay? There's the pat. Patting her on the back like she's a buddy, this screams friend zone. The A-frame, where only your shoulders touch and your hips stay apart, looks like you're afraid of her body. The one-arm sign hug is like, don't do it unless you're in pictures. It just looks weak. The limp arms that just hang there and not holding her, she'll wonder if you're even interested. If you're looking around over your shoulder or at your phone while hugging, like you're just not in the moment. And then there's also asking permission. Can I hug you? Can really kill the moment. So read the situation and commit to the hug. The exception is if you genuinely aren't sure she wants physical contact, then asking is respectful. So here's the bottom line. The hug takes 5 seconds max, but in those 5 seconds, a woman's body decides how she feels about you. It's not logical, it's not fair, but it's how attraction works. Women feel first, and a hug is pure feeling. When you hug her the right way, firm and confident, protective, grounded, something just clicks inside of her. She feels safe, she feels held, she feels like you're a man who can take care of her. And that feeling is more powerful than anything that you could ever say. So stop hugging women like you're scared of them. Stop hugging women like you're trying to consume them and not let them go. Start hugging women like a man who knows his strength and knows how to make her feel like the only woman in the room. Remember, every hug is a preview of the kind of man that you are, so make it count. Now, a great hug gets her attention, but what do you do after the hug? How do you keep that attraction building? That's where flirting comes in. And I've put together a free flirting cheat sheet that shows you exactly how to create chemistry and keep her interested from the first conversation to the first date and beyond. So inside this cheat sheet, you're going to get my 5 go-to openers that actually work, the 7 flirting styles that turn flirting into chemistry, body language secrets that make your words 10 times more effective, and what to avoid so you don't kill the attraction you just created. So I want you to click the link in the description below to download it for free. Hug her right, then flirt your way into her heart and other areas. That said, thank you for watching this video. If this made you rethink how you've been hugging women, hit that like button and subscribe so you do not miss next week's video. And as always, I am your wing girl, Marni, and I'll see you again next week.